Hey guys, welcome to Dad's World. We are going to work on Dad's Lexus LX470 today. What I want to do is underneath those running boards when the car is unlocked with the remote or doors open, it is just going to glow underneath there. So that is what I want to do. Some of the things that we have to complete our project are here. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. First of all, we need some power. So we have our extension cord ran out. We have some safety goggles and a wire brush there to scrape away some of the dirt and grime from the aluminum that we're going to be attaching our lights to. We have some zip ties, some alcohol and a rag, some scissors, some wire strippers. We have some solder. We have a voltmeter. We have some heat shrink tube down there. We have a heat gun. We've got some we have some speaker wire. We got a little snake, we got a soldering iron, and this project wouldn't be complete without our LED lights. And so I showed you in a previous YouTube video how to wire those up, so you can check that out. And so I guess we are going to start. I don't know how this is going to work. I've never shot a video from underneath the car before, so let's go ahead and get our safety goggles on, because we're going to use our wire brush. Use a little alcohol and a rag too, and that wire brush, you don't want things flinging into your eyes. And so let's go underneath. We're gonna flip upside down here, oh boy, and show you kind of what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be scraping this aluminum off right here and getting her clean. Now this wiring harness is what I'm gonna be tapping into, using my voltmeter to make sure I'm getting my positives and negatives right. We're gonna be putting those LED lights all across the bottom of this, so that's about as far as I can show you guys with my ability to move. So here we are going to set this camera down. I'm not sure how much you can see, but we're going to start with cleaning this area right here. And here we go. Sorry if that is like your fingers going across the chalkboard. I always hated that when I was a kid, or chalk or whatever. But we gotta scrape that dirt off to get a good bonding surface. We don't want these lights to come off. You can start to see the shinier metal there. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm going to try to maneuver my way around a little bit to get this area. Alright, that looks nice and shiny. So now what we would do is grab our alcohol and put a little bit on the rag and wipe that up. Again, we want a really good bonding surface. That 3M adhesive, double-sided adhesive that I'm using, the automotive one. Again, look at my last video. I show you what I'm using when I'm wiring these up. You want to have a good bonding surface, so that should be pretty clean to the best of our abilities. And so you guys, now I am going to pause the video because I've got to do that 3 more times. And who wants to watch that 3 more times, right? So I'll be back with you as soon as I get done with that. So here we go. Okay, you guys, we have that all cleaned off there. We've got it cleaned off right through there. And then we have it cleaned off back there. So we got a nice surface ready to go for our bonding. Now what I'm going to do, you guys, is, sorry for the camera probably being flipped all over the place. I don't have very much room to work down here. But we're going to try to snake a wire, because I want to do this on the back bumper as well, so the back glows as well. So do you see that hole right there? I am going to try to use my snake and go over. We don't want wire going around any of the suspension or anything, so I'm going to try to go through the frame and then way in the back of the frame. I'm sure you can't see it, maybe you can. There's a hole on the side of the frame. I'm going to try my best to snake a wire through there using this snake. So we'll set this down right here. Well, actually, you know what, you guys, I'm going to pause this because you don't want to see me simply trying to snake something through. All I'm going to be doing again is taking this here snake and putting it through, and we'll continue once I get done with that. Then the fun part starts. Alrighty, you guys. Again, I am sorry if I'm flipped. You know what? It might be, I think I need to be this way. Sorry about that. I hope that didn't mess up my video too bad, but there it is. I got this thing snaked through there, and let me show you where it's coming out. It is coming out, dun, 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 right here. Perfect. So I got it away from my exhaust. We don't want that, and we got it coming out here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do later, because I'm going to put some wire through there, but then obviously we're going to be going over bumps and this and that with the vehicle. I don't want that the outer protectant of our wire here that I'm going to be using to be rubbing against that, so I'm going to work on rubber kind of coating it, putting maybe some heat shrink tube around the wire at that location, and then put some tape maybe around there, some Gorilla Tape or something, some black Gorilla Tape. That stuff works awesome, just to kind of go around that hole, just so that way metal is not rubbing on the wire and causing any short or anything. So I am simply going to tie, hopefully I'm putting my camera in the right spot, I would use black electrical tape, but sure enough, used that on my last project, so that's gone. So I think I have plenty of room to simply tie this around here and then snake it through, which will work out really, really well. So we'll tie that there, we'll tie it again, and you know what? 3 times for good measures. All right, so that seems like that's on there pretty good. And now I'm just going to work on snaking that through. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it will work out pretty well. Oh man, you guys, I couldn't have asked for anything better. That worked out perfect. Absolutely perfect. Get a little bit more slack here on my speaker wire. Again, I'm using 18 gauge. Plenty for LED lights. Alright. Well, that worked out way better than I pictured it. Things can't go this well throughout the project, as you know, with any project. All right, here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that wire off of there. And we'll put our snake away later. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more slack here. Alrighty, and we'll pull that the rest of the way through. Oh. Okay, I think we got plenty of wire to work with. We'll throw that aside. And now, you guys, we're going to work on putting our LED lights on. All right, so let's see here. We're going to work on the longest wired one, which is, I believe, these two are pretty close. Sorry, you guys. I wish I had that second person to help me videotape this. I'm sure you're going, oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy watching this guy's video. Okay, so we're under here. We're gonna put this just like so. All right, I think that's where I need her. So we're gonna take off the other side of the double-sided sticky tape. We've got that surface all cleaned. Again, use that 3M Automotive. This came with double-sided tape on it. I took that off. That's more for, you know, just your basic use. But if you want this to be an amazing bond, clean your surfaces really well and use the 3M Automotive tape. All right, you guys, so I got one of those on, and I'm going to put the other 3 on. I'm not going to bore you with that, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get done with that.